Hello P4 students! Welcome to our science class today. Hope you had a good weekend. So, for this week, we will start Unit 1. The title is Solids, Liquids, and Gases. And we will start learning Lesson A. The title is What is Matter? So, are you ready? Let's start! In this lesson, we will recognize that matter has mass and occupies space. And for our vocabulary words, we will learn about matter, mass, and volume. Okay, so to start with, I have here a picture. I'm sure you are familiar with this picture. It is a passenger ship that hit an iceberg and sank in the ocean. And this ship is called the Titanic, right? So what is an iceberg, my friends? An iceberg is water in the solid state. An ocean is made up of water in the liquid state, and there is water vapor that is in the gaseous state above the ocean. So let us recall, here are pictures of living things and non-living things. So when we were in P3, we had learned that living things and non-living things are made up of matter. Do you still remember? For our lesson proper, we have here, matter is anything that occupies space and has mass. All physical objects are composed of matter, and an easily observed property of matter is in its state or phase. The classical states of matter are solid, liquid, and gas. So here are examples of matter. In the first picture, we have here humans or people, and in the second picture is air and water. What about mass? Mass is the amount of matter in an object. An object with a larger mass has more matter than an object with a smaller mass. We can compare the masses of objects using a lever balance. So, do you still remember when we were in P3? We used a lever balance to know the amount of matter, to know the mass of each object. So, when nothing is placed on the lever balance, it is not tilted to any side. You look at the picture. Going further, mass is usually measured in units such as gram and kilogram. We can use an electronic balance to measure the mass of an object accurately. So have you noticed when you go with mommy having some groceries in supermarkets, usually the things that mommy bought will be measured in an electronic balance. So we will know the mass of each object. And what about volume? Volume is the amount of space occupied by matter. Volume is usually measured in units such as milliliter, liter, and cubic centimeter. And we can use a measuring cylinder to measure the volume of a liquid accurately. And here are the examples of a measuring cylinder with different size or units. How do we know whether something is matter? We have mass and occupy space, and we are matter because we have mass and we occupy space, just like the baby in the picture weighing on a weighing scale. What about our shadows? A shadow does not have mass and does not occupy space, so shadow is not a matter. Similarly, light and heat from the sun are not matter. The sun, however, is matter with very large mass and volume. So, for today, we have learned that matter is anything that has mass and occupies space. All living and non-living things are matter. Mass is the amount of matter in an object, and volume is the amount of space occupied by matter. So that's all for today, friends. Thanks for watching, and make sure you watch the video again and again so you will be ready for the questions during our Zoom time. So bye-bye for now. Stay healthy and safe before. God bless everyone.